DJ Bobby here. I just got done watching Spider-Man No Way Home again, and I have some thoughts on it, and I'm gonna share them with you guys. I'm not really gonna do a whole mention of the whole movie. There are spoilers I'm gonna talk about, so if you haven't seen it, please do yourself a favor, watch it, and come back. If you have seen it, let's continue. Alright? But spoilers, seriously. Alright? I'm just gonna jump into it. At the end, whenever Doctor Strange, he's trying to hold like the fabric of reality together in this world, and it's not working. He's running out of ideas, and um, Peter from the Marvel MCU universe, I forget the actor's name. I'm not going to try to remember all the actors' names. But Peter from the Marvel MCU universe was like, hey, just make him forget, make everyone in the universe, in like the multiverse, forget who Peter Parker is, basically. And Doctor Strange is, well, that'd work, but then like no one would know you. And he's like, just do it. And Peter didn't really realize that that's gonna affect the other Peter Parkers too. And they don't even address it in the movie. Peter doesn't even tell the other two Peters, "Hey, um, your loved ones are gonna forget who you are, and you're gonna have to explain that to them, or try to figure out what happened." This movie is so perfect because it in helping all these other villains, I feel like Peter in the MCU has set up a movie for the other uh, Spider-Man to become bad guys and fight Spider-Man. Because that would be a reason for them to want to fight Spider-Man, right? Or want to fight the MCU Spider-Man. Because he he they helped all these people, and then whenever they go back, no one remembers them. MJ doesn't remember Toby, and like Aunt May doesn't remember Andrew. I forget how you pronounce his last name, but the Amazing Spider-Man guy. She doesn't remember him. Like, I don't know. I just think it's a big plot point that nobody is talking about in their reviews or whatever. On top of that, here's my other, um, I guess, conspiracy theory. All right, there's a lot of joking about, like Ned was like, he's all of a sudden magic now, and he was asking Toby, did you have a best friend? And Toby was like, yeah, I did. And he tells him a really gruesome story about how he became a supervillain and he died in his arms and stuff. And Ned just like kind of walks away on that one, but Ned later comes back and tells Peter from the Marvel MCU universe, he's like, I will never become a supervillain. And there's a very long pause there. I think it was for dramatic effect, for funniness, but I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking that Ned might fight Peter. That's another conspiracy theory that I have. And we'll see if that actually pans out. I'm thinking that the first one might be a more legit conspiracy theory than the second one, but we'll see. Uh and as far as my other video, it's not going to be a conspiracy theory. It's going to be about, I'm going to tell you it. It's going to be about I think this new Spider-Man trilogy is the best trilogy of all time. And I'll explain it to you in the next video.